Hey guys, welcome back to another Wicked Wednesdays. Today I will be doing another tutorial for you guys. I will be doing a pop art themed inspired look. I have done this look because I am in a collaboration on Instagram. I will leave a link below for the whole collaboration photo for you guys to see. For this pop art inspired look, I will only be doing half of my face, so you will see the profile. That is going off the reference photo that I have, which is this photo just there. All credit to the artist, they have done an incredible job. So I'm just wanting the side profile of that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do my hair yet, but I will show you how to do it. So for this you will need a concealer. I'm just going to be fully concealing one half of my face, obviously not my lips or my eyebrows, but all of my skin to make it look that one colour like pop art does. I will then be using some face paints, like some blacks and whatever colour I want to do the eyeshadow. So let's get started, guys. I'm going to start by applying this lovely concealer all over my face. If you do have a skin coloured face paint or a nice thick blocking foundation, that may be nicer than smearing concealer all over your face, but I do not have that. So this is what I've got to work with. We'll see how we go. And remember to take it down the neck as well, because I will be including that in the photo, so you do not have to go all the way down, just to wherever you want the photo to end. So I'm probably just going to go about halfway down. And oh my god, it makes such a difference. I feel disgusting, but my skin looks one colour. I'm definitely going to have to buy a new concealer after this. I have used it, like, all of it. Going to taper it out at the bottom, just so you cannot notice a massive difference. Look how much concealer I have left. It's alright, I think it was all of like $4. So just with my finger, I'm just going to blend that down a little bit, go around the back, and just touch up any spots that I feel need to be blended. Okay, so now that half of your face is completely covered in concealer, it is time to draw a line all the way down the center. I'm just going to be drawing a black line. I will be going over the lips as well, because in the side profile you do need to see that the lips have got that line on them as well. So for the black, I'm just using the Montmartre black face paint that I always use. If you guys are new to my videos, you can usually pick this up at a cheap $2 store for about, I think they usually price for between $4 and $5. I am going to have to use a mirror for this, sorry guys. Because my concealer is fairly oily concealer, the water does, oh my god, I can't even speak. The water-based face paints don't really want to stick to it that well, so you may have to apply a couple of coats to it. It will stick eventually, it's just not very good the first coat. So next I am just going to be going in and lining around my nostril, because that is a prominent feature on the pop art, is you can see the nostril. And I will be going in next and I will be putting another colour on my lips. I will be painting them bright red, because that is a classic pop art coloured lip style. So I will just be using my red face paint for that. You could of course use lipstick. I'm just going to slightly overdraw my lips on both the top and bottom, just because from my side profile my lips don't go back that far, so I will just be taking them back that little bit. So there you go, guys. From front on it does look quite strange, especially when I open my mouth, because it has that weird smile to the edge of it. But from the side it doesn't look too bad. So you always got to look from the side when doing this as well, because that is where the main focal point is, just one side of the face. So it doesn't really matter what it looks like from the front, it's all about the side. Now going in with a fine paintbrush, I'm just going to be outlining my lip. You want to try and have the lines as consistently even as possible, because that does help kind of enhance the pop art look. I will of course also be drawing in the middle part of my lip so you can see when it's closed. So next I think I'm going to do the eyebrows. In this photo she has quite dramatic curved eyebrows, however I can't really do that with the eyebrows that I have unless I wanted to completely cover them and paint over them, but I don't think that it's necessary to have the exact same eyebrows, so I'm just going to go ahead and paint on just mostly over the top of mine in black. I look so ridiculous right now. Look at the difference between the two eyebrows, and that one's literally just like filled in. So next I'm going to be going on and putting on the eyeshadow, which was a nice bright electric green, which I am just going to be painting onto the lid. So now you look even more ridiculous than before. I'm just going to go in and put some black eyeliner. Well, I will just be using the face paint, but draw on eyeliner both above the lash line and under the bottom lash line and bring it out to a bit of a flick. Now what you want to do next is just put a very thin line of black all the way around the eyeshadow. Now I decided that my eyeshadow went up too high, so I am going to go in just with the concealer and put that over the green that's already there, which I decided isn't working. So I'm going to take a cotton tip and take off as much as I can first. Now, while I've got my eyes all set and ready, I'm going to apply some false eyelashes. I'm going to apply the biggest ones that I have because in the look you can fully see them from the profile. Now, I'm not going to do this on camera because I am shocking at it already, so I will do this off camera. So there we are with the lashes on. I wasn't happy with just one set on, so I went and applied the opposite eyelash on top of the other one just to thicken it up a little bit because they were quite thin and they are not on 100% correctly, but at this moment I don't care because you are not looking close at them. So next I need to define my actual jawline again, so I will just be going across with a line. I'm not taking it all the way to the other black line. I'll probably stop about there just because in the actual photo it does not go all the way across. Now this is going to be hard because I cannot see the side of my face. I'm just going to have a very rough outline. And that's going to have to do because I can't see. Now last but not least, on the side here they kind of have a little line going down there so it looks like the eye stands out, and then there is just a couple of black lines. So I will try and... There we are, we do want quite a drastic line. Hopefully it can be seen from the side of my face. It is so hard when you cannot see the side of your own face. And lastly I'm just adding in a few little kind of, I'm guessing shading lines just underneath the eye here. Now I'm just touching up the middle line here because I'm just trying to find spots that you can't actually see it from when you turn your head. So I am going to just fix up the bridge of my nose here. And this picture does not have it, but because at the moment I have my hair up, I'm just going to add kind of a cheekbone line in here. So there you go guys, that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial as much as I did doing it for you. And yes, I know I look ridiculous from front on, but we're just gonna forget about that. Let's move on. Nobody's meant to be looking at you from the front on. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video guys, and don't forget to leave any other suggestions for tutorials you'd like to see me do in the comment section below. And I'll see you next week. Bye!